So if you guys don't know already, it's pretty much confirmed that 343 is not going to be doing cross-core. They just put out a bundle recently in the shop where they have the same exact coding for every single different core, and they're charging $14 for it. And you know what? I thought that cross-core was coming. I really did. I used to think that Season 3 was going to be, so they were going to shadow drop cross-core, and they were going to, get some players back because they wanted to see what their Spartan would look like, but I just don't think it's going to happen at this point. Immediately, when they gave that red steel splinter coating to the Battle Pass owners, and it wasn't just one coating, I knew something was up. I knew that if they were giving a separate coating for every single core, I knew that, cross-core coatings weren't going to come to the game. And it's kind of shocking that the last time we got any cross-core news was, I think back in Season 2 when we got cross-core visors, and I don't even think anyone has mentioned cross-core from 343. And we're going back to that era in Season 1 where 343 has no communication, and they're just absolutely ignoring what we're asking them about cross-core, and they're just not going to address it. And believe me, if they do address it, if we do somehow band together as a community and force them to address it, I know what they're going to say. They're going to say, oh, I'm sorry guys, it's just not possible. Oh, we got some other priorities. We just can't do cross-core right now. Maybe it'll come in the future. But as of right now, it's canceled or whatever. But the worst part is when there were literally bots with cross-core that you could play with or against. People could go into the API or whatever. I'm not going to pretend like I know what they do. But people could go into something and make Spartans have cross-core stuff. Right? And sometimes, if you're in the menus, you'll actually glitch and have like... You'll be able to have cross-core, right? You'll see different helmets on different cores, and it just shows us that it's just like split screen, where it kind of works, but they just scrap it for no reason. Because 343, I 100% believe that if you were to just release like cross-core right now and just write like a little warning pop-up that said, oh, it's an experimental feature, it's not going to look good, there's going to be some clipping issues, there's going to be some bugs and issues like that, but you just released it, I think people would be a lot more happy. I think just like trying to polish it and make it look good, and you just can't do that, and then you just decide not to drop it. Like that's gonna make people more upset than having cross-core always be bugged. I would rather at least be able to see what certain cores look like together, even if it's not perfect, rather than wait for them to polish it and get it in like Season 8 if this game even lasts that long, which it absolutely will not. See, the thing about me is that I've played Halo Infinite on and off. I'll hop on for the season when a new season comes up, and I will play it for like a week, get a feel for it, then stop playing. And then when a new narrative event or a new fracture event comes out, I'll play that, complete it in like a day or two, stop playing. And I feel like if you play Infinite like that, it's actually kind of an enjoyable experience. But if you're playing it every single day, you're going to quickly get burnt out. If you haven't played the game since Season 1, I think it's a huge jump with Custom Games Browser and Forge and everything like that. It's a really big jump, and there's plenty of good maps. Because right now, it just feels like the only people who are really playing this game right now are like the Halo cucks who will play Halo no matter what. And I'm a Halo cuck, I'm not going to lie. I've loved Halo since I was like really young, and I loved it. I loved Halo Reach, I loved Halo 3, I loved Halo 3 ODST, I loved Halo 1, I loved Halo 2, I even loved Halo 4, I even liked Halo 5 to an extent. I actually liked Warzone, I liked Warzone Firefight. I actually liked parts of of every single game. And with Infinite, I feel the same. I feel like the gameplay is real solid. I feel like they really nailed the art design, they really nailed the music. And then they just can't deliver content though. They can't deliver content. There's like there's like a rumor that we're gonna get Infection in Season 3, almost a year and a half after this game was launched. No one cares about that anymore. Infection is not gonna bring players back. Nothing is gonna bring players back. At this point, I kind of wouldn't hate if they would just scrap Infinite, work on Halo 7, and progression is brought over from Infinite to Halo 7. But even that, I wouldn't like that either, because if they're bringing progression and all that, then that means they have to bring back the store. Because if I bought an armor set, like I bought Firefall, and if everyone were to get Firefall and Halo 7, I'd be kind of like, okay, that's kind of fucked up. But basically what I'm trying to say is Infinite's done for. We've seen a small uptick in the player count, and it just feels like everyone is just done with this game. I mean, I've watched YouTubers like Sean W, I've watched YouTubers like Late Night Gaming, even he posted a video recently, and everyone's just abandoning this game. And I feel like it's been a long time coming. I don't think that anyone's surprised that everyone's moving away from this game. I feel like I'll continue playing it. I think until it ends, because yeah, like I said, I'm a Halo cuck who has played Halo forever, but also just because gaming right now is just stale, right? I'm not a fan of Harry Potter and all that. I'm not a fan of RPG games, but like FPS games right now are kind of stale to me. I have Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 surprisingly isn't that much better. It has more content, it's more solid, but like, you know what? It's not that much better. Multiplayer is getting really fucked over right now. It just feels like FPS gaming in like a whole is just not doing very good, and there's some new games coming out, and I feel like I might put more time into those, but as of right now, where is CrossCore? Where is CrossCore 343, honestly? Because tell me when I'm telling lies. 343 has literally lied directly to our faces, and this is not the first time, this will not be the last time, and I'm tired of it. Okay, I'm tired of them doing so many things right and then so many things wrong. There's only so many times you can give someone a chance, and it feels like with 343, you know, after Halo 4, we were all expecting, okay, the community reacted in a pretty strong way. They should learn their mistakes with Halo 5, and they just do, somehow they do worse than Halo 4. Then we hit Halo Infinite, and Halo Infinite looks promising. We play it day one, it's promising. There's no content. There's core problems at 343, management problems. There's problems with the slipspace engine. It's like this game and Halo as a whole has suffered so much that honestly, I wouldn't mind Microsoft just cutting it all out and then Halo coming back like as a soft reboot again with a different studio like 10 years from now, like they did with Doom, right? I would not mind that. Because at this point, it sucks seeing my favorite franchise just get brutally molested like this, bro. Like, I love Halo so much. I love Halo more than I love some people in my life. I would pick Halo over that, okay? And just seeing it get molested with the TV show and the fucking and Halo Infinite and 343, and it just feels like you're seeing an old friend who, you know, you really love this old friend. He was a great friend, and then you don't talk to him for a couple of years. You come back, and he's doing like black tar heroin, and he's got no money in his account. He's homeless. He's sleeping on the street every night. Like, you feel sad, bro. You feel sad that life is molesting him like that. And that's what I feel about Halo. I feel like, you know, CrossCore is just, this is just another shitty thing. At this point, nothing's going to get me to like yell and scream into the mic. Those days are over. You know what I mean? I haven't made a Halo Infinite video, but I've talked about it with my friends, and I've even talked about it with my brother and all that. I don't care anymore, because this game, honestly, I expect the bare minimum, and they deliver less than that. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, well, at least they'll fix, they address desync. Okay, maybe they'll fix some of it. Nothing. Desync still exists, right? You fix some things, but you can't fix all of them, right? They had a patch yesterday about, some fixes on Xbox and all that in the customization menu. I load up Halo Infinite yesterday, and I'm still lagging in the customization menu, right? It's still stuttering. I play Oasis. I'm getting like 60 FPS on medium settings, and I've got a decent PC that was able to run Halo Infinite 100 FPS plus on medium and high settings in every map, in every scenario, even with like 100,000 things happening on the screen before. And this season comes through, and I can't run like 40, 50 FPS when nothing's going on Oasis. I'm just saying, bro. There's going to be no communication. We'll be lucky if we get another patch 3 weeks from now, and there's going to be no CrossCore, because here's the thing. Even if they do say they want to bring CrossCore, what are you going to do to the people who paid $14 for all those skins? You really think you're going to go back and update those skins and make them all unique? I doubt that. I really, really doubt that. Right? Their plan is very simple. They said they weren't going to do cores. We still get cores, right? You know what? I don't mind the cores too much. But a year and a half in the game, we still can't save presets of Spartans, right? I still have to go back in and change it all, change every single setting, and like be like, okay, I like this, and I can't save that. I can't save a preset of a Spartan. I've seen indie games with better and more smooth UI and main menus than this billion-dollar game that Microsoft poured like so much money into, and it has the most shit UI that I think I've ever experienced or used in years. In years, honestly. Only Modern Warfare 2 comes close, because that was a dumpster fire, and even that, I mean, at least it looks kind of cool. At least it's something unique. This is such a boring UI, and it doesn't even work half the time. And you know, I don't even know, man. At this point, all I can do is sigh. All I can do is sit here and just. There's nothing else I can really do. You've heard all this before. This isn't new. I'm not telling you guys anything new. We've all heard this, right? But you know what? It is what it is, right? It is what it is, and I don't know. I just wanted to share my opinion. I'm kind of running out of video ideas. If you can't tell, when you make a Halo Infinite video, that's how you know you got no video ideas. But yeah, man, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. All right, like you guys think cross score will come. You guys think 343 can steer this ship around. Which honestly, don't even. There's only one right answer to that, so don't even try disputing that. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. And yeah, if you enjoy this type of video, maybe I'll make more of them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.